G'day, Aussie Bonsai Bloke, go! Today, guys, we're going to have a little bit of an update on some things, because today is the first calm day where I can actually video outside for about a month. So it's been crazy. Windy, and we've had lots of rain. I think we're up to 360 mil for the year here, which is unheard of for my place. So all the tanks are full, running over. We've got water everywhere. Quick update around the place. You can also have a look at the new recruit, so long as he says hello. It's a rescue dog. He's a little bit timid because his old owner used to beat him up a bit. Hello, Roy. How you going, Papa? Hello. So we got to be super positive towards that little guy. And Leo's getting along fine with Roy. So we got Leo and Roy. So pretty cool. What are you guys eating? You're not going to get sick on that, are you? Roy. And there's Leo. Roy. Hello. You guys are very cute. You gonna have a play? Gonna have a play? Yeah. You're a good boy. Good boy, Leo. You've been very good towards our new puppy, haven't you? You've adopted him pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to give you a look at a few trees. But before I give you a look at a few trees, I just want to show you the birds as well. A couple of birds that have been looking after. Good day, guys. Well, we had a couple of swallows here. And the mum and dad have deserted them. Maybe they had a bit too much of a hard time feeding them. And, well, looks like I might have overfed them. This one. Because one of them's going to sleep. He's turned around, he's going to sleep. But I'm hand feeding him chamelia worms, because their parents have deserted them. And hopefully we can at least get these two guys to full size, because their two brothers or sisters or whatever died. These two are left, and here we go, bit of hand feeding. Hey guys, hey, you're okay. Okay guys, a few trees. Also, I've planted out the veggie garden for the kids. Put some packets of seeds of different things in. God knows what they are and where I put them, because I didn't mark it. I just want to take a potluck and see what comes up where. But you can see things are starting to come up. Right. The bottle brush that was collected with the tractor is growing. So if anyone wants to know what happened with that one, pulled out with the Fordson at the neighbours. Bottle brush, 100% fine. I had almost no roots. This here is a bottle tree, which I dug out and planted, which was in an old nursery container, which was all cracked apart. So she's going okay. Got new shoots on her. This one here has got a few new shoots, so we'll see. This olive that we cut as a cutting last year is now absolutely bushy, as shoots and stuff all over it. So that thing's fine. It's actually rooted into the ground now, so good luck getting it out. Bottle brush collected from the curbside, growing out the side of a drain when it was like this big, and I collected it at school pickup. That's it there, growing well, super healthy looking. I think that's the Kunzia back there, something like that. This is a bottle brush. Sam, you're a clown, mate. This here is the boxthorn that I collected. It's doing fine. Some flowers on here. It's hard to get through here, but we'll make it. Got spiky stuff. Okay, some native stuff there. Cherry tree. It's grown fine from a cutting. Hawthorn that I got at the Adelaide show. It's getting some more new buds on it, so it looks like it's getting ready to shoot again. The top has almost died off, but there is a couple of buds coming out there, so let's hope most of that survives. It would be nice if it does. A lot of different stuff in here, nothing really worth talking about too much. Some cut down natives that are cut down and now they're reshooting. You can see how easy they reshoot some of these melaleucas. Plum, look at the growth on that, that's just from this season. Plum, what else have we got? We're going to be doing a video on this one soon. This is Crepe Myrtle. This is a big Crepe Myrtle with a big base, and we're going to be doing a video on that soon. Jeez, that dog's noisy. Roy, what are you chewing there, mate? What are you chewing? You're a bit noisy there, mate. Settle down, eh? Okay. Lance Richards, look at that one, mate. You root over rock. Looking super healthy. New growth all over it. In fact, all your jades are really starting to move now. They sort of slugged it out for the winter, but they're starting to move now. Weird silver birch. It's got massive leaves this year. Really, really massive, so that's strange. Hawthorn forest. Growing crazy. I'm going to let it grow pretty crazy this year. I don't know what you guys can see. There's Roy. Roy, come here, bub. So he's quite an excitable young chap, but then he does actually cower down a little bit because he's had a bit of a rough start to life. Roy. No. Out of there. I don't know what mess you're looking at there, mate. No. Yucky. Come here. Crazy kid has no listening skills. This one does. Hello, Leo. So the plan is, you guys, love you guys, eh? Love my puppy dogs. Plan is to let them grow up big and tall and get some nice strong shoots on the top so that the forest gets a bit taller, because it's not quite tall enough for my lichens. Now if this puppy gets out my way so I can walk through, big little John, struggling. Cut him back and he lost all his leaves. Never seen that happen to a bottle brush in my life, but there you go, it was the first. Didn't like it. My beginner Juniper, when I went to the actual nursery and picked it out, wired it, and I could only find, that was literally one of the only ones I could even find. Well, she's really healthy now, growth all over it. Looking super healthy. Some other stuff. Kumquat tree that I repotted on a 40-degree day. Seems to be going fine. Almond tree's going fine. It's only got leaves on it this year, no fruit. That's good. Another jade from Lance Richards, and you can see how this one's different cultivar, so it's got orange new leaves. They come out orange and then turn green later, whereas this little guy here comes out green and stays green. So that's pretty cool. Something different. This here's another melaleuca, growing super strong. Still got caterpillar infestation. I do spray a little bit here and there, but we'll get it under control. The olive's going alright. Looking pretty good. Little tea trees flowering. Could be something like little lipstick or something. It's got this old tag in here. Couldn't even tell you what it's called now. Something. Okay. Apricot forest. Growing really well. Pretty good. Very healthy. Look at how tall it's getting. So I've got to work on that one soon. Olives are fine. Another Melaleuca here, which I was doing some crazy weird style on. Very tall. Gonna make a really tall tree out of that one. Red gum. Also growing fine. It's got new leaves on it. The red gum. Hard to show you guys without a background, but you know, you get the idea. This olive's growing good. Comes a bit of wind, guys. Sorry about that. I think it was a whirlwind. Okay, here's the olive forest. Also doing good. The flat top olive. Any sign of growth yet? Not really. A bit early to tell. Another scale in here. Let's squash that one. Yep, still alive. Bugger. Peppercorn tree. Starting to get new growth on it now. New spring growth. Devil's plum. Needs another cutback. You can see all the new growth on it again. Cess pomegranate that we worked on. Needs trim very soon. A lot of growth on that. Now this little guy that I cut pretty hard and repotted. The bees love him. But he's not loving himself too much at the moment. He's looking pretty sad. There is some new growth coming. Some of these shoots, so I think it'll be okay, but might have pushed him a bit hard. Live and learn. Bottle brush. Starting to get some flowers on it. You can see the flowers. Bottle brush flowers. Hasn't flowered too much this year, just a decent amount, but not crazy. So that's him there. Doing pretty good. Beautiful tree. Oh, the what do I call it? Japanese red pine is actually recovering. It's getting all new green candles all over it now. So it looks like it's recovered. It's going to survive. I think I just pushed it too hard, to be honest. Just pushed it too hard. Apple tree. Growing okay. I'll go around the other side of the apple. Yeah, I haven't looked too hard, but I did notice, right where all these flowers are finished. I was looking through here and I did notice an apple, just to show you guys. Yeah, here we go. At least one apple out of all those flowers. Probably get some more, but who knows? It's not like the tree is not mature enough. It's very old. Chinese elm growing crazy. Plum growing crazy. Horny growth. Hawthorn. Did have all the flowers on it. All the flowers are gone now, but looks like it's going to have more berries this year. It's only ever had one in the past, and I think it's going to have a lot more this year. So that's pretty cool. So all those green ones should turn into berries. So it'll have a decent sprinkling of berries. Not crazy, but it'll have a few. See how she goes. The coral bark maple is going okay. I really want to try and get a new leader up the top to make this tree a bit taller. It's a little bit squat. New growth on the trident maple. Ash tree. The other ash that we defoliated. You can see we're getting all new shoots on it. So she's getting ready to leaf out again, and it's like that over the whole thing. This one here is a bit weaker this year, so I'm going to leave this one. That's my original ash that I got. It's just hardened off after pushing out a small flush of growth, and there's no real long strong branches, so I'm just going to leave that one for the year. Chinese elm cuttings in here. Boxthorn. So that big boxthorn's going fine. Really cool. Really happy with how it's going. Seems super healthy. I got another Crepe Myrtle. This is Dwarf Crepe Myrtle. This one always has super bright red new foliage, so it always looks super healthy. Really glossy leaves. Also has a cool trunk under there. I'm going to work on that one soon, maybe with the other Crepe Myrtle. This olive here is grown well. No worries about that. The big cherry stump, twin trunk, it's got some new shoots all over it, so that's pretty cool. The bottle brush needs a working on. Big Melaleuca needs some working on. Got a nice trunk, doing it in the mallee style. Now, guys, this is the leaves that we're getting off of it. Leaves, flowers. So let me know what Melaleuca you think it is. These are the flowers. In actual fact, oh, it was a native bee on one of the flowers. It's the native bee there. Pretty cool. Oh, here's another one back on the flower. Pretty cool. What else? We're getting down. Olive. Cool olive. Growing fine. Looking good. Deodora cedar on the rock, the one that I took a lot of roots off and worked hard. Was a little bit worried about it, but I shouldn't have been, because have a look at all this growth coming out. Super healthy looking, super green. Going to be a little while before I have to take the wire off. There's no marking yet, so leave the wire on for now. So that's one that I fully wired out. So if you want to have a look, go back and look at that one when I put it in this pot and fully wired out, which I don't normally do, but this time I did. Little Chinese elm tree, growing pretty good, looking pretty healthy. Mulberry tree. So it's a mulberry tree, really healthy. It's got some fruit in here. So it should get some fruit this year. A few mulberries off it. Camellia, got these seed pod things going on. A ginkgo tree that I planted for a shade tree. It's alive. It's getting too much water because of all the runoff from the bonsai, but I don't know what to do about it. But anyway, it's still alive. It's growing again. So let's hope she decides she likes all this water that she's going to get. Chinese elm needs working on pretty damn soon. You can see how overgrown it is. So we're going to do some work on that one soon too. Crazy. Silver birch this year is looking pretty sweet. Overall the foliage is looking really good on it, but there is a little bit of this, I don't know, rust or something on a few leaves. A few of the earlier leaves, it seems to have improved itself now, so not sure what happened there, but it seems to have grown out of it. New foliage seems fine. So yeah, it's a silver birch, pretty happy. Another olive needs some working on, starting to overgrow. That's about it, guys. Oh, this area here we got another cherry, olive, my brother's olive. My brother's olive has some shoots on it. So all these little bumps are shoots. So it's got them all over it. So it should be fine, it should grow fine. So it's his. Now the silver mulga that I pulled out with the tractor, same time as that bottle brush. It's actually didn't mind. I didn't think a wattle would pull out and recover, but this one seems to be. This one here is struggling more, this limb. But just the last few days I have noticed it's getting some shoots on it, so we might be alright with that one. Let's see. And look at this, guys, super excited about this one. This is the one that me and Laurie pulled out from above the cliff. The olive with all these crazy branches. You have a look at this. Everywhere you look is just bounding with growth. All the branches, just absolutely all of them. Growth everywhere. Go on this side of the tree. You can see growth there. Growth over the top. Big branch at the back. It's got growth all over it. Growth everywhere. The back. Another branch back there. Look at the growth on that one. So it's absolutely popping. Absolutely no chance of it dying now. When they pop that hard and that strong, you know that the whole thing's going to survive. It's going to be fantastic. So absolutely everywhere is popping like that. Couldn't be happier. Absolutely growing great. And it means that my big feature tree that me and Laurie dug out wasn't for nothing. Look at the thing, absolutely amazing. So it wasn't for nothing, it is going to be fine. It's going to grow fine. That's about it for the update. I will show you, I'll just go and show you the big trees out in the paddock, and then that's about it. G'day guys, well, just walking up the back with the dogs. This is where I've pushed a few holes in the ground so that the water can collect, so it keeps water in the trees. I'll show you. She's a fairly deep old pond, and just fantastic to see. Let's see if that dog can fall in the hole. What are you doing there, Roy? Hey, what are you doing? Crazy boys, crazy boys. Okay, so Anyway, we're up here on the hill. It's fairly calm, which is great because it hasn't been calm for ages. Got some pines, native pines going. A lot of new growth on a lot of these trees. Just walk into this pretty nice section. So you can see down all that section there. It's absolutely covered with them. Okay, so there's heaps down there. Zoom up. So that's down there. Okay, let's keep walking along here. Bloody beautiful night. We've had 35 mil in only the last 4 days again here, so pretty cool. Anyway, it's basically a bit of a walk around the shelter belt trees. So everything's looking good, looking healthy. Trees are loving all this rain they've been having. So these trees have been in for 3 years now almost, and they're starting to grow nice. Pretty cool. None of them are touching yet. So anyway, that's about it. Trees. Lizards are loving it in here. You can see by all the grass in here that, you know, we've had a fair bit of rain this year. Got a lot of grass. Okay, here's a nice tall tree to finish the video on. Can't reach the top, nowhere near. No worries, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. The wind is here just on cue as I'm about to knock off. So, cheers for watching Aussie Bonsai Bloke. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your mates about the channel. And we'll probably be working on a couple of Crepe Myrtles next. One's Dwarf, one is just a normal cultivar. So we'll see how we go with that. In the meantime, guys, catch you later. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Cheers.